Hello everyone, and you're so much welcome to today's tutorial. I still remain your shoemaking made easy tutor, Odurole Mojibola. If you haven't watched the first part of this video, I bet you have missed a lot because I taught a lot in that particular video. So go ahead and catch up after you've watched how to create this bow. Now today I have a gift for anyone who is going to get my question correctly, and the question is, what is the accurate dimension of the bow that we are creating? Please let me know in the comment section. If you get it right, you have free access to my November weekend class where I will be teaching practically heels. Heels. Yes, my November class will be totally on heels because we are preparing for Christmas season. So go ahead and let me know in the comment section. You're welcome if you're just joining us. Sit back and I'm gonna be right back.
All right, so this is what I'm going to be using for my bow. I have a length of 18 centimeter by 7 centimeter, 7 centimeter by 18. I'm going to be folding the edges. I'm going to be folding the edges a bit. I've already applied my gum right there. So I'm going to fold in all of those edges. I'm going to come to this and also fold. Then we'll go ahead and create our beautiful bow for our slide. So that is what I have. So I have them in two different colors, just like you have, in the picture. So we are going to be having this, I'm going to do this way, hold it down there, and also do the same thing to the second one as well. All right, so what I'm going to be doing to this is I'm going to be stitching on this side. Now I decided to reduce the length to about 15 and a half because I find out that 18 is quite long. So, but let's see what this is actually going to look like when we are through with it. So I have this. I'm going to
So
The next thing we are going to be doing is we are going to, of course, be wrapping here. This is 3 centimeter by 8 centimeter. Now, when I folded it like this, it becomes 1.5 centimeter by 8 centimeter long. So what do I do now? I'm going to go ahead. First of all, ask myself, where exactly do I want to place it? It's going to be right somewhere at the center here. So I can also use this, you understand, to judge where my center line will be on my foot. But at the same time, you can wear it just to be able to know where to use. So I am going to just tilt a little bit away from this center because I'm going to be having 2 of this strap attached to that design. So let's go. So I'm going to punch the first one here, and then about 1 centimeter, 1.5 centimeter away from it, I'm going to punch the second one. So you can see what I have right here. So what do? I'm going to place this right here this way, then punch. Now the reason I can do this is because I will be able to fold this and insert it into it. So let's go ahead and punch. So with this, all I need to do is to use my rivet. It's actually a very small size. I'm going to insert this into this place. Of course, insert this as well. Don't forget, our previous, in the design, you find out that on this side of the design is where we have the green. So, and on that side, that's where you have this particular color, you know. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to place it right on top of it there. You can start with this. Then you place this. You can see it's coming out right there. Cover it with the second part of the rivet. Make sure you position it well. You can see what I have right here. I'm going to use my plier to just press it down. So I have held that down there. So I'm going to do the same thing to the second one as well. So I'm going to also do it that same way and then just punch also. All right, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is to insert. So I'm going to try to fold so well that it will be easy for me to insert it. So I need to fold this again to pass through the nest. So because my leather is quite flexible, it's easy to do that. So make sure you use leather that will not give you a lot of stress. Now you can see what I have right here. You can see how it looks like. So you can see what it looks like. Now, when I was through, I finally find out that this was too wide. So I'm going to suggest you use the length should be 10 centimeter against 18 centimeter that I mentioned. Make sure you change the length to 18 centimeter, not 18 centimeter. I mean, the length shouldn't be 18 centimeter. Let it be 10 centimeter, and that will be perfectly okay. So when you fold it, this one alone will just be 5. By the time you measure this to where it ends, it will be 5. This also will be 5, and it will be perfectly okay. What do I do to this to make me able to still use it despite the length? We have 2 options, and I'm going to be showing you those beautiful 2 options. Now we can decide to go this route. I can decide to make it look this way by the side. I can decide to make it look this way just by the side. I'll use my glue to hold it down, and it will look like this here, and it will also look the same way on the other side, just for it to be smaller. I can do that. Alternatively, I can also do this. I can just reduce it inwards and still make it, equal, instead of one being longer than the other. With that, it will be shorter. And of course, your extension here will go right inside, and you'll be using your glue to hold them down. So let's go ahead and do that for you to see. So I'm going to go ahead and do this For this side, I'm going to make sure it goes inwards, like I said, so that it doesn't begin to show anyhow by the side. So this is also going to experience the same thing. So I have done that for one side, and it's going to happen on this other side as well. So you can see what I have now. In case this is opening, just put this in between here and bring them together this way so that it can keep closed without opening unnecessarily. Now you can see what I have right here. Our design is ready. Our slide is ready. You love what you see. You love what you see. Come on, go ahead and let me know what you think in the comment section. Are you going to try this yourself? If you want to see the full video on how I created this, go right to my YouTube channel and see how I did a whole lot of this. It's a full tutorial on how to create this beautiful slide. Thank you once again for joining me today. I still remain your shoemaking made easy tutor, Uduruli Mojibola. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.